never thought it would come to this. All those years, the torment, the torture, started out nice, but things went very wrong. There was no turning back. What made you come to this? We're all in on it. We all know. One day, it will all end. We all got along as kids. We loved our mother and father. Why did you do it?
Frank, Robert is very restless. That lullaby is the only thing that soothes his nerves. You must play now, Frank. Now. Frank, get down here right now, this minute. Get down here now. Frank?
You can't hide it any longer. What are we gonna do? You know that it's all gonna end, and end bad.
Excuse me, miss. Are you Victoria Madison, the news reporter?
Who wants to know?
There's a phone call coming in a few moments. I suggest you answer the phone.
I'm sorry, a phone call? What's this?
Just answer the phone. Have a nice day.
This is
Hello?
It's me. Don't say anything, okay? Don't mention my name, please.
Okay.
First of all, are you okay?
Coming along a little bit every day.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. I wanted to apologize for how we left off, but there's so much that we haven't explained to you yet.
I don't understand. Like, why? Haven't you told me everything?
No, we didn't have enough time. One day in the near future, I'll tell you everything.
Maybe you will.
But for now, I wanted you to know I was the one that straightened up all the mess.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Do you understand?
Tell me more.
I will. I promise. But I have to go now. I will contact you again. Don't lose that phone, okay?
All right, I promise.
Bye for now. Take care of yourself.
Thanks for calling me.
Father, I want you to forgive me for what I am about to do.
Our mother controlled us. Ever since our father left. Now things have changed. How much longer can I keep this up? How much longer can you keep this up?
Dr. Kessler.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you so much for coming.
I was not too fast. It sounds like it's emergency.
I keep having this dream. It's horrible. It's more like a reoccurring nightmare. It's really stressing me out. I'm supposed to be tough. I'm supposed to be strong.
Let's sit down, we talk about it. Okay?
All right.
Tell me, Victoria, what's going on?
It's horrible. I actually do fall asleep. And then once I'm sleeping, I start to have this very vivid dream. I shouldn't call it a dream. It's a nightmare. It's upsetting me so much. I'm supposed to be strong. I'm supposed to be fierce. I'm a journalist and I'm not being strong. I feel like I'm going to break.
Do you take anything to sleep?
No, of course not. Why? Do you think I should?
I'm not sure yet. Tell me your dreams.
Unfortunately, it always starts the same way. I'm running. I'm working out. It starts out completely normal. And then my instinct tells me someone terrifying is chasing me. He won't leave me alone. It's so scary. I don't know where I am anymore. I don't know who this person is. The faster I run, the closer he gets. The faster I run, he gets closer. And then I trip. Over and over. I get up again and again. And I just keep running away. It's hurting my soul. Eventually, I fall down. I don't have the strength to go on any longer. I'm down there in the dark, caught. And then I wake up.
Do you think you see or know the person chasing you?
No. I'll never know who it is because I can't see his face.
Why do you think someone wants to harm you?
I just know it in my soul. I can feel it.
I am going to give you something to help you sleep. I think you need some rest. But you could call him anytime. Okay?
Oh, Valerie. Hey, Valerie, it's Victoria. Hello, Victoria. How are you? I just got your card. I'm so glad you liked it. Very cute. Made me smile. You went first last time. Okay, you first. I met this guy. He's definitely not my usual type. He's dark and mysterious. He isn't particularly good looking or successful even, but there was something about him that is very attractive, Victoria. Oh, Valerie, you've always liked that, the bad boy type. You don't need another loser. You can get a really great guy if you just, I don't know, compromise less? Oh, you mean be more like you, Victoria. A-L-O-N-E. Alone. No, thank you. Besides, he's a cop, not a bum. Tell me more about him. There's nothing much to tell. Okay, Valerie, just please be careful not to get your heart broken or something worse. Your turn. I'm so tired, working overtime. But finally, it's going to pay off. Now they want me to write a book. Write a book about balancing career and family, or love. Okay. And being the darling of the media. I get the message. Just be a little bit cautious until you know the guy better next time. Okay, Victoria. I miss you. I wish we weren't so busy all the time. I love you, Victoria. I love you too, Valerie. Goodbye. Speak to you soon. I've been looking forward to trying this place since it opened. It's absolutely fabulous.
I've been looking forward to bringing you here, showing you off.
Frank, I simply like to enjoy the show and the food.
Oh, you are the show and the dessert.
Me llama y abierta la disco. La noche es joven, te meto un pellizco. La chica sensual ha llegado a la fiesta. Tiene movimientos de cata traviesa. Se quita la ropa delante de todos. El novio furioso la vino a buscar. La madre del novio estaba en el lugar. Con un caballero que era su papá.
Frank, I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
Come on,
1 minute, you're always
Valerie.
there, everywhere I go.
Would you just enjoy the moment?
And then you disappear. With no explanation.
Frank. I think you're very cool, a great guy. But there should be someone who understands you better.
Come on, baby. Just enjoy it.
I think I'm going to call a cab.
Where do you think you're going?
It will be easier this way.
Valerie, just relax. Relax. I'm taking you home.
Okay, Frank. No worries.
I'm taking you home.
Are you sure you want to do that, Frank? Because unfortunately, we won't be seeing each other anymore.
Of course, Valerie. Let's go.
Om Shri Namaha Ganesha Saranam. May the light enter me, and may the light leave me peacefully. Om. Om. Light of the universe, I know you will always be with me. I know. I can't breathe. Help me.
After you get finished with that first murder, it gets easier and easier and easier.
Her mother pushed you too hard until you snapped. You never loved her. You never loved anyone. And you never let anyone love you. From the back of your mind, the evil came forward, becoming reality, only to keep on killing.
Hello? Hey, Roseanne! What's wrong? Oh my... Are you okay? What? What did you say?
She died?
Tell me what happened to her! Who killed her? I can't talk anymore. This is like a nightmare. I have to go. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Why? Why? Why?
Dear Detective Kane. Hello. My name is Victoria Madison. I'm the sister of the late
Valerie Madison. If you remember the case, my sister is the very well-known model, well, was, I should say, the highly popular model who was killed by the serial killer. I'm doing okay, trying to get through my days, but of course suffering. Meanwhile, I'm trying to write and complete a very important book. A book that is very close to my heart. I need, please, a little bit more information. Police information, detective information, more of a thorough report on how my sister was murdered. I'm wondering if I could please take you for coffee and if you would be so inclined to speak with me further. It would mean the world to me. I'm still looking for closure. Looking forward to meeting with you, hopefully sooner than later. Sincerely yours, Victoria Madison, journalist.
I wonder what this meeting is all about. I'm glad she gave me an email about this.
You must be Detective Kane?
Yes, I am.
Hello, I'm Victoria Madison.
Nice to meet you, Victoria. Whichever seat. Victoria, would you like something to drink?
Dying for the coffee.
Good. I'll get this waiter, and, if it wasn't so early, I'd probably have a Jack Daniels, but I think I'll just have a coffee.
This will be the first of many meetings and conversations with Victoria Madison.
I've seen you on the news. You're a reporter.
Thank you. I like to think I'm different, yet very thorough. Been doing it for quite some time now. Hi, I'm Victoria Madison, and I'm here to report the news.
That's it. Tell me, Victoria, what's got your interest?
This. Take a look.
I was brought back into something that I really didn't want to relive.
I didn't realize there was this much written about this case and myself. I had no idea.
That's right. It's all here.
So where do we go from here? What do you want me to do?
As I said in my letters, I would like to interview you. I want to tell your story.
So where do we start?
Tell me how it all began. Oh, wait. By the way, do you mind if I record you?
No, not at all. This will help me get this off my chest.
Okay, excellent. Just in case I miss anything in my notes, I'll have it in here for backup.
A true reporter.
This is Victoria Madison, November 14th, first interview with Detective Kane. So, Detective Kane, how would you say this bizarre nightmare of a story began?
It was about a year before my retirement. I got a nice little place upstate. Cozy little house, beautiful lake in the back of the house. I let my next door neighbor fill it with fish. I let him fish there. I have my little boat. I enjoy just paddling around, catching some fish. It's a give and take thing. You know how it goes. Yeah, just enjoying myself. Trying to get away from all those horrors at work.
Horrors?
Yeah, horrors.
The killings. All the sick individuals, right?
You're good. Yeah, you're good. You know the sad thing? They stay with you. They don't go away. You can't get them out of your system. But I had my little lake. I had my boat. I had a couple of hours for myself when I needed it. It's the only thing that got me through that time. Otherwise, I would have went crazy. It worked for me.
Please continue.
Well, after fishing that afternoon, I went back in the house, opened up a newspaper. I started reading an article about a homicide. And I realized the MO to this homicide is really familiar with me. I'd seen this before. I had to start really looking into this. It all happened 2 years ago. Nice one.
Thinking back now, how horrible it was. Discovering things, fact by fact. It was like turning a page. Yeah, page by page of a thriller novel.
By the way, how did you first get the case?
Kind of fell on my lap. I was a detective in homicide. I got assigned to it. You know, it kind of looked the same as some other cases that had the same MO. Really got my interest. They all looked the same, had the same feel to them. You get to know how to feel these things after a while. Well, there were a couple of murders that happened the same way. They had the same MO, and that got my attention. I knew there was something more to this.
Oh, the horrific ones? So what was the MO?
Both victims were killed the same way. They were killed in the same manner. Their necks were snapped. Beautiful young women. What a sin. Kind of gets to you, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Take a look at this. What can you tell me about your ex-partner, Frank Perry?
Frank Perry? He was a good detective. He was a good partner. And he was a good friend. But that man, oh, he was dirty. Very dirty. He just had to kill. For no reason. He's a sick bastard.
He developed multiple personalities and a split from reality. That was after he had murdered his own mother.
There was one young lady, Gina. She worked in the medical examiner's office. God, she was beautiful. What a nice girl. First time. Remember when she met Perry? There had been a homicide in the park. People died in that park. You know, the homeless people. Happened all the time. It brings back memories that we just have such a hard time. They don't go away. She was onto something. She found some evidence. She tried to take advantage.
Advantage? You mean like extortion, right?
Exactly. She found DNA for the two victims. And she wanted money for the evidence. Can you believe it?
I appreciate you coming, Frank.
Now that I'm here, what is it you want to tell me?
I have some evidence that could potentially hurt you.
Yeah, what kind of evidence?
Your DNA from a crime scene connects you.
Evidence that may hurt me? From where? About what?
From the case.
What case?
The first one, the murder case.
You found evidence again? What kind of evidence is this?
Blood taken from the scene. Came back this morning. Tested positive for your DNA.
Where is it?
I don't have it here.
I didn't think you would bring it here. So what is it? What do you want? What do you want me to do?
Some money, a promotion, something.
Little money, a promotion. Is that what it means? Is that lightly? You can just come out and say something, I want money, I want a promotion? What do you think? This is a fucking joke here?
No, it's obviously not a joke.
So how can you tell me you got something on me and you ain't got nothing to show me? Show me something.
I can show you tomorrow. I'm coming back here tomorrow around 10 o'clock. I'm gonna meet a friend.
Oh, you mentioned this to somebody else already?
It's not.
Oh, of course not. Okay.
I can meet back with you here tomorrow. I can hand everything
No,
over.
I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
Okay.
And I want every goddamn piece of evidence that you say you have, okay?
That's fine.
Now, how do you know it's me?
It's your DNA.
How do you know it's my DNA?
I work in the lab. That's my job.
So, who ordered this? Did you do this by yourself?
There was evidence found at the scene. I didn't do this. I work in the lab. It came to my desk.
So that
this morning.
someone else knows
I'm
about
just saying
this.
that it's in my possession.
Shut up and listen
knows-
to me, miss. Then somebody else knows about this, don't they?
No one but me. I have it. I can hand it over to you and we can make it all go away.
Yeah, we could.
No one has to know.
You're right, so what can we do?
Tomorrow I'll meet you here. I'll hand it over. You do me that little favor. It's really not... I'm not trying to hurt you, Frank. I'm not. I'm doing you a favor.
Listen, don't think your looks are gonna get you over all the time.
Oh, I didn't think that for
Because
a
some
second.
fucking day they'll find you in the street. They'll find you in the fucking street someday.
Why are you threatening me? I'm trying to help you.
That's not a threat, that's a promise.
I'm trying to help
That's a
you.
fucking
I'm trying
promise.
to help you.
Don't raise your voice to me. That is a promise. They will find you in the streets, you understand? Just say yes or no, do you understand? Or you keep that in your mind and let that be the last thing you think of. This face is what you have to see before you close your eyes every night. I got nothing else to say to you.
Giving me a promotion isn't gonna hurt you.
I got nothing else to say to you. Are you deaf? Let me assure you, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen a goddamn thing yet. Now get the fuck out of here. You don't scare me.
I'm not trying to scare you.
You be
I'm
here.
trying to help you.
You be here.
I'll be here. Okay. As long as we have a
Now
deal.
get the fuck out of here.
Don't let her get away so easily.
She could hurt us, your family, your blood friend.
He killed her and her girlfriend at the train station.
How could I forget? I was the first one to arrive at this. I had to see these two beautiful women killed in this manner. I'll never forget this. I don't need to see this again.
dead body here.
Oh, jeez. That's Gina.
It is.
Gina. Oh, God, what's going on? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Look at this.
She's dead. She's gone.
50 feet away from each other. I'll make the call.
I can't seem to come to collect my thoughts and put my brain together to accept what happened in my world.
The continuous verbal abuse, recalling his mother's voice inside of his head, was brutally painful. This drove him over the edge. Now he had lost all sense of reality, becoming the dark personality, that of a killer, Lullaby.
I can't take this, man. My world is falling apart. I'm here. My world is falling apart.
Finish up all your chores, Frank.
This is Melanie Jones reporting live. It may appear peaceful here today, but last night this was the scene of a bizarre killing. 2 young women were strangled in what appears to be a mugging gone wrong. The details are very sketchy right now, but the police have launched a full investigation. Women are warned not to walk alone, but to walk in pairs. We will be bringing you more details as we learn them about this horrific crime. This is Melanie Jones reporting live, Mobile 7.
You know what? You're talking about a psychopathic person.
Wrong. You're talking about a psychopathic killer.
This case with the 2 murdered girls is very similar to what we had in New Jersey years ago.
The MO was the same. We just want to check to make sure that there's any similarities.
We'll work with you to analyze all your evidence.
Whatever you need, the FBI will have our full cooperation.
After Gina was murdered, Perry revisited the crime scene, gloating over it.
The killings, young women, you know what you're doing. You're trapped in a dark, cold space that never sees the light.
His world started to unravel, and it started to show. Perry was in trouble, deep trouble.
You know what you've been doing to me? What is it that you want? You know what I want, Frank. Leave me! Leave me! I want your jury. Well, are you gonna pay for this? You do exactly what I want, and I get what I want. I want your jury. Oh my God! You will suffer for the rest of your days. I'll see you, Frank. Sleep well. Ah, you're still there. Sleep good.
a lot of the evidence started to point to Frank Perry. I couldn't believe it. He was my partner. He was my best friend. I didn't want to believe this. We all met at the same place, Cozy Pub. They all knew us there. It was right down the street from headquarters.
When I first saw Frank, again, it had been years. He looked troubled and drugged, but I didn't want to bring that up to him. In my gut, I knew something was wrong with him. I knew he was hiding something. My gut is never wrong.
I got this case I've been working on. It's driving me crazy. I think I'm onto something here. I think I might be able to solve something. Similarities from something that happened 20 years ago under your watch. So I'm hoping maybe your memory, you can come up with a couple of things, help me out.
All the years you're on the job, you don't know that there's copycat killers out there. There's psychopaths, there's sickos. Don't you think that, you look and look and look and you finish. And you may be looking in the wrong place. I mean, if it has any similarity, and that's to be expected. It's a murder. They're both murders.
I had him trapped, and I knew it. Just by his body language and his reactions, he was hiding something terrible.
What does it have to do with me?
I had to find out. I had to push for the answers.
With the name. Does the name Robert Kroll mean anything to you at all?
Now, Robert Kroll, he had a connection to me,
Never heard.
but I just couldn't put my finger on it.
And I know the cop that you are, you'd be doing the same thing. I'm going to see this one.
Oh, listen to me. Leave it alone.
When did I ever walk away from a good case? I have the basics. I heard you said drop. I don't know why.
Frank kept insisting, drop the case. But my personality and my gut told me different. His excitement triggered a cover-up. It was obvious that he was guilty of something.
Take heed to what I'm saying.
Let's have a drink. Talk about retirement.
Let's do that. Salud.
I realized for the moment I should pull back. So I did.
Yeah, nice place down in Florida, on the water.
You've got to stop him, Frank.
He's blaming me.
Frank,
He knows too much.
Perry's relationship was falling apart with his girl Anne.
Hey, Frank. Yeah.
You look a little lost, Frank.
I feel a little lost. I told you the job is starting to get to me.
I know you a long time, pal. This case is really getting you. You gotta watch.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that. You really want to know?
Well, at least you don't drink anymore. By the way, when's Ann coming back?
Next week she'll be here for about 3 days and she'll go back.
She's a wonderful lady.
Yep, that she is.
Take, I said take my hand and tell me, oh tell me that you're mine. Smile, oh smile.
Yeah, baby.
I need to
Always thinking about it, always.
How you doing? Good, good. A little tired. Working hard, like you.
So, what I wanted to say to you, the reason I actually got I've been noticing lately you're so worried about me putting so many hours into my job. I love my job.
I know.
But I love you too. Okay? And I know you worry so much about me, and I appreciate that. You're always worried.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the way I feel sometimes.
What?
It's like a lonely feeling. It's like it's an empty world. I really don't know how to say it, sweetheart. I just don't.
I know. I've noticed something's wrong. I just don't know what it is. Frankie, can you tell me what it is?
Really, I can't just, I don't know. It's something I can't talk about.
Frankie, that's why I'm here. I'm here for you.
Sweetheart, I love you so much. I want you to care. I care so much about you.
It's okay.
I feel like my world is falling apart. The whole world is I'm so frustrated. I need you more than you'll ever know.
I'm frustrated too. I am frustrated too. I'm frustrated with you. What's going on?
You don't know. You don't know what I feel inside, please. You don't know.
Well, tell me. That's what I'm here for.
I can't talk. I can't talk now. Okay? Please, let me calm down. Okay, just give me a minute. Give me a minute, please.
You gotta talk to me about this later. You have to.
Yeah, I will.
I don't want you to say you're gonna talk about it later. I want you to talk about it later.
We will talk.
Because something's going on. What's that? Oh.
Hello, Perry. All right, I'll be right there. Where? All right, be right there. Thanks.
Yeah, I know. You gotta go. I know.
Homicide.
It's all right.
We'll talk tonight, okay?
I just wish we could have stayed a little bit longer in the park.
How about
That's
dinner
all.
tonight? Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. I'll see you later.
Bye, Frankie.
Bye, Ed. I'll see you.
Frankie, I love you.
Cause I'm loving you, and I can't breathe. I'm loving you.
Frank. Yeah, what's up?
And I
Some of the reporters broke the story.
when you walk away.
You gotta be shitting me.
When
Those
you
bastards.
walk away.
You know what? Make sure there's no more stories, all right? I gotta go check something out, and then I'll be in touch with you later.
You need me, boss?
No, you just make sure there's no more stories come out, okay? And I'll take care of the rest, okay?
All right.
Do me that favor. Jesus. You gotta go to great extremes and cover up anything that you may even think is the slightest piece of evidence out there. So you go a long way to cover every detail and every piece of evidence possible.
Frank really tried to act normal in his relationship with Anne, but the past kept creeping in.
And listen, I'm sorry. My CO kept me there. They had a news conference. They had 1 million people there. I couldn't get out of there. I'm sorry. Give me a kiss. Don't be mad, please.
I'm not mad. How can I be mad at you?
Very easy.
I had to keep her laughing while you got it, you know what I mean?
Thank God Cappy kept me laughing.
Oh, I bet he did. He's funny, ain't he?
I'm like a clown, you know?
Cappy, any food back there?
I got your table set in the back, Frankie. It's all done already.
Are you eating?
Maybe. We'll see when I get back there. Come on.
I hope so.
So what did I tell you about this restaurant? Go there.
It looks delicious.
That's what I told you. It is delicious.
You want some?
No, I had something before I left the station before.
Because I thought we were going to eat together.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But this case has got me crazy. I had an unexpected news conference on the way out of this precinct today, and it really knocked me for a loop. This job's starting to get to me day in and day out now. It's starting to get to me more and more.
Are you all right?
Do I seem all right to you?
Frank kept slipping deeper and deeper into a dark place.
How are things going?
Not too good, sweetheart.
I know. I can tell.
Yeah, I bet you could. You know, this case, man, it's got me crazy. The guy's like invisible. No evidence, no witnesses, nothing. But I tell you, man, he's good. This guy is really good. Have you ever felt like this, frustrated like this?
I know, you don't look right. I've never seen you look like this before.
It's like a bad dream, a rotten nightmare. It just keeps coming back to haunt me. This is one of the toughest cases since I've been doing this work.
So eerie.
I bet you it is.
He just had to hide his past and the killings that tormented him.
What are you doing here? What is this, another friendly visit? Come on, talk, say something. You wouldn't let me say one word. So I wanted to end differently this time. I want to say something. So come on, talk. Well, let me ask you a question, Frank. How can you ever feel better about a thing like this? Had to do something. Frank, how can that have been the right thing? Remember, we were a family. We weren't perfect. But then again, what family is? I thought the doctors made you feel better. It certainly wasn't good for me. Had to do something to get us out of there, away from her, night after night, being tied in bed. I got sick of that. She was our mother, remember? I know what it was. It was child abuse. And I know I did the right thing. Didn't you ever think of anybody other than yourself? And I got us out of there so we can both be safe. You left us all alone. You left us behind. You ungrateful bastard. I could have just left you there. Then what?
Why are you looking at me? You never want to play with me. You have your monkey, that toy that Mama gave you. You don't need me. I know you don't like me. That's right, Robert. I don't! I hate taking care of you. I hate it! Do you hear me? Why are you so special anyway? Mother favors you. It's always Robert this and Robert that.
Mari. Hey, ¿cuánto alcanza personal? El que alcanza gana. El que alcanza gana. Vamos a ver qué va a hacer México.
You know what happened
happened to me, Frank.
You did it. You did it, Frank. You were bad.
You were bad, son. Real evil.
Watch it, yo, whoa. Wait. Blanco. Rosa.
Nothing. I was giving eyes. Hey, Frank, come across the street. What's going on?
Nothing's going on. Why? Does it look like something's going on?
You know what you did, Frank. You hurt your family.
Don't touch me.
Your blood, Frank, burnt down our home.
No, get your fucking hands off me, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, man.
You're acting strange, man.
Let me ask you something. How was work there, right?
Yeah, work was the same.
Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, I know. They're all gone. They're all gone because of her. You know that. They're all fucking. Leave me the fuck alone. You know because of my mother. You know what happened with her. They're gone. They're gone forever, man.
Whose mother?
My mother. For what she did to them. Killed everybody. Every fucking body.
The pain, the anxiety, the past, and even the present were just too much for him. He had to get his mother out of his head.
They all got it. Every last one.
Who's they?
They, the ones my family. Remember my mother, the story about my mother? That's what I'm talking about.
You alright?
No, I'm not alright. No, not at all.
Is there any way I can do something for you?
No, I'll tell you the truth, Paul. I appreciate it. Not at this time. Right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't really know. I don't know. I got things on my mind.
You wanna go buy ice cream or something?
No, I'm alright. Listen, just leave me the fuck alone. Alright? Maybe you never met me. Maybe you don't know me. Alright? Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I fucking feel. I gotta go, alright? It was a great pleasure seeing you. I gotta fucking go. Yeah, you know the truth? I feel a lot better than I did in a while.
You want to have a drink or something?
Take your hands off me, please. Listen, I really can't deal with this. I'll see you at work tomorrow, right? And Paul, don't mind me today. I got a lot of shit on my mind. Do me a favor. Take care of yourself. I'll probably see you at the breach tomorrow. I got something to do. I'm going.
Why don't you just leave me alone? Give me that toy. Give me. 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 Give me! I wonder what would happen if I ripped I wish this was you. You. I hate you. Stop! Stop! Give me!
This view is nice. It's amazing.
Bitch.
That girl's no catch for you, son.
She's no good, Frank.
She won't help you. She's dead.
You're not my mother. What'd I do? Come on. You're not my mother. Oh, God, what'd I do here? Oh, man. I gotta get out of here. What am I gonna do? Miss, please get up. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. Oh. Kill them all. Kill them fucking all. That's what I'll do. Kill them fucking all.
After all I've been through, I would bet that all the loose ends were tied up, but that's not the case.
This is getting hot. The press is all over the place. People are panicking.
He has to be committed.
I agree with you, Doc. The mayor is up my ass. Bring him in. Now get out of here and get him.
Got it. Thanks for your help, Doc.
Okay.
Lullaby never left it. It was there all along, and I didn't see it.
Killings, young women. You know what you're doing. You're trapped in a cold space that never sees the light.
Oh no. Not again. A kiss. She was. Leave me alone. Give it up, man. God can't help you no more. It's all over for you, Frank. Give it up. God didn't do anything for you. That's why you come here. Is this what you've been doing? Praying. Praying not gonna help you. This is the house of God. Give it up, please. This is God's house. Stop. Remember, it all started with our mother. You killed her. It started with her, and it's gonna end with you. You killed our mother, Frank. Die, Frank. You have to burn. You have to burn, Frank. You killed a lot of people. You ruined many lives. You're gonna burn in hell, Frank. It's over, Frank. It's over, gang. Go, gang.
Captain Davis, can I get your attention?
Detective, what is it? You know, I'm knee-deep in this Perry investigation.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about.
I mean, what?
It's about Perry.
What about Perry?
I want to have your permission to bring Perry in. I really wanted to do this alone.
You know, this is unusual. Against procedure.
I know, sir. We've been friends for a long time. He'll listen to me. He'll trust me.
Okay. I'll give you only one opportunity.
Thanks, Captain. Frank, how are you?
How you doing, boy? What happened?
Oh, nothing. I made a call. I got a little rough.
Today?
That was yesterday.
So what's up? What's been going on? I've been hearing so much shit. That's why I called you down. You got something to talk to me about? What's up?
Well, Frank Perry. All these years I know. Now I know you are the killer. That's the thing. I'm not joking. I have to take
Did you come alone?
I have to take you in.
No, you're not taking me
Listen,
in.
I gotta help you. You need help. You need help.
I've been your friend for 20
all these
years.
things you've done.
20 years. What do you know? When did you find this out? Listen, Frank didn't do it.
You need help.
Crow did it.
You need help.
Crow did it.
We're trying to help you.
Well, get Crow. Don't take Frank in.
No, we gotta take you in.
Frank had nothing to do with this.
I gotta take you
Listen.
in. It's over. It's over.
What do you mean? Only how could you take me in? I'm your friend all these years.
It's done.
No, you can't.
As hurt as I am to know all these disgusting, horrible, fucked up things you did.
What'd I do? What'd I do?
I know, but it all came down to this.
Listen,
I gotta take you in.
You can't do that. You can't. You can't do that. No.
I gotta take you in. Man.
No.
You need help.
No, you can't do that.
You need help.
Please, Paul, you can't take me in. I'm sick.
Please.
I'm sick. I'm fucking sick, Paulie.
Listen to me.
Paulie, I'm sick. You can't. I'm not going. No, I'm fucking not going. You can't get the fuck. Fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy, man. All fucking fucking, man. All fucking
Frank.
Ray, how you doing? What's happening?
We gotta talk, buddy. We gotta talk.
About what?
You know what about what?
No, I don't. What do you want to talk about?
You know what we gotta talk about.
What is it?
The name Robert Kroll.
Here we go again.
That's right. I've been doing my homework, Frank. Robert Kroll. Your brother.
Okay, now that you know what is it that you want me to do?
Why don't you give yourself in? Keep yourself up. Don't let it get worse.
It's not gonna happen.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Make the right decision.
It's not gonna happen.
Make the right decision.
I said it's not gonna happen. Don't come in my face like that.
Man, it's for your fucking good.
Okay,
You gotta keep yourself in.
This is between me and my brother. It has always been between us two. And no one else should be involved in this.
Make the right decision.
No, you make the right decision. Step back. I told you a long time ago, you've always been close to me. I loved you as well as I loved my own family. I loved you like a brother. Make the right decision. It breaks my heart when I'm about to go in my heart. You're like family to me. I loved you like my own family. Oh, it breaks my heart. You made me do this to you, man. Fuck. I loved you like my own family.
You don't know what I've been through.
I told you. It's between me and my brother, Mike. Look what you made me do.
You know, Victoria, Perry almost killed me.
Now you're here again. Good. I knew you'd be here. And there you are. You know, let me tell you something. All the years I've searched for the killer, you don't think inside I knew it was you. I meant to tell you that last time. But there was so much commotion, I didn't think you heard me. And I couldn't get your attention. You know why? Because you don't really exist. I'm starting to believe you're only in my mind. I don't think you're there. And you don't scare me. I want you to know that. You really don't scare me. But I'll tell you something. I'm sure as hell gonna scare you. I know exactly where to find you anytime I want to find you. You made a remark. Remark was you tried to kill my mother. You know what you did, and you know you were away for a reason. You know that. Oh, you are so lucky. You're so lucky. But watch who's coming.
Frank began to see his true self as Lullaby.
Son of a bitch.
Captain, they spotted Lullaby in the park.
All over the news. We couldn't keep a lid on it. Now get your ass out of here and get me that sick bastard.
I'm on my way.
Sitting fast. Okay, I see you. I'll be right there.
What's wrong with you, motherfucker? I don't know why. Motherfucker! The fuck is wrong with you guys?
I am standing in the exact location where the notorious serial killer Lullaby was apprehended. Detectives have been after him for over a year before finally closing in on him. This has been a very tough case for the police, but it is finally over, and this city can return to normal.
What about Perry's childhood?
Well, from what we know, he was adopted around the age of 12 by Dan and Eleanor Perry. He grew up in Westchester.
Okay, and before that?
We don't know anything before that. Nothing. There's no records. Nothing. Somebody must have destroyed all that. There's no history.
Are you out of time? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Don't have the energy like you do.
All right, so when can I see you again?
A couple of days.
That'll give me all the time I need to dig up the rest of the facts.
You too. Take care.
I heard the news that they had apprehended him, placed him in an institution for the criminally insane.
Detective Kane?
Yes, Lenora.
Yes, Lenora.
Nice to
Come on
meet you.
in.
Thanks for having me over.
Thanks for coming. Are you for a fresh pot of coffee?
Long drive, I can use one.
Come on in.
Wow. What a nice, comfortable, cozy house you have.
It is, thank you. It's home.
How long have you been here?
I've been here about 20 years, and half of that was by myself. I'm divorced. You know, Gina lived here with me.
Really?
Yeah, until she graduated from the police academy.
Where did she go after that?
She moved to Queens. My Gina was a good girl. Not only was she good, Detective, my Gina had it all. My baby had everything. You know, Gina was a hard worker. You know, she took such good care of me. I should have been taking care of her.
I'm really sorry. I'm the first one to arrive on the scene. I'll never forget that day.
This is why you're here. Gina left that just in case something happened to her.
DNA reports, background information. That young woman did an incredible job at this. She had everything in order and documented.
Detective, you can take that with you.
Thank you.
I don't have any need for it.
Do you have copies of these? Give me one. For myself. Thank you. I just met up with Gina's mom. Oh, look, she gave me a folder here that's incredible. Gina was really on the job. She put together a folder that goes into Perry's background. All right. Yep, you got it. Okay, bye-bye. I always wonder, what do people know behind my back? What do they know? Meh. Listen to me talking. What did I know about my own partner? He has created all of this in his mind. He is his brother Robert. He is Lullaby.
Hello.
Hello, can we help you today?
I'm Victoria Madison. I called you a few hours ago.
Very nice to meet you. I'm a big fan of yours. Watch your show every night. See you on the news all the time.
Thank you so much. So you're a nightly viewer.
Yes.
That's awesome. Everybody around here tells me that.
Oh, very good. And congratulations, you've been approved. We have everything set up for you.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
You're all set.
Frank, you've got to get out of there, son. You've got to go home now. Pull yourself together, Frank.
I heard the news that they had apprehended him, placed him in an institution for the criminally insane. Frank was a master of evasion and disguise. He had to get out no matter what.
Excuse me, I'm looking for JD. I'm Detective Matthews. Do you need DeMarco? You supposed to leave some evidence for me?
In there.
Thank you. JD, Detective Matthews. I'm here for that evidence. I'm Frank Perry. Oh, thank you. Oh,
Perry, Perry, motherfucker.
It's getting worse, Frank. You've taken everything from me, from us. You have to stop.
He had to make sure all the loose ends were buried.
The building that you see behind me is supposed to be a secured facility for criminal inmates. But last night, Lullaby escaped after killing both a nurse and a detective. Now the hunt is on again to catch Lullaby, and the police are out in full force.
We gotta figure out this case.
I'm gonna go talk to Detective K. Detective.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on? When is this thing gonna be put to bed?
You know, for what I'm seeing here, you got no idea what you're dealing with. You play with your files, you play with your reports, you do all the stupid little crap. I lived with this guy for 10 years. He was my partner.
Yeah, whatever.
I know how he operates.
Yeah,
I know.
whatever. I want this over with.
So do I. Don't worry, we're gonna get him. With or without your help, we're gonna get him.
You got one more week. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. No problem. Freaking assholes.
You know, my partner can be a little rough, but this case has gone on long enough.
I understand. They do the best they can.
Sometimes the best isn't enough, especially in a case like this.
Hopefully, it will end soon.
Hopefully. Thanks, Dr. Phil. Appreciate all your help.
Thank you.
Oh! Let's go, Mike. Michael, Mike, come here.
Detective.
Doc, thanks for coming by.
My pleasure.
You know, I hope you don't mind, but there's some questions I still have that I'd like to ask you.
No, not at all.
I didn't want to have this conversation in front of my captain. He could be a real pain in the butt. But there's some things I gotta run by you.
Sure, I fully understand.
I've been on this case for a long time. I think I know him best. Wouldn't you say?
Sure.
Perry and I were together for many years. Partners. Best friends. Then a strange thing happened. Detective Paul tried to bring him in. He tells me that Perry started to blame the murders on his other half. On his brother. 2 people. How was that?
3 people.
3. How do you get 3?
Perry, his brother, and the killer.
I never thought of that. My God, this is darker than I had any idea. Split personality.
3 people, completely different, with nothing in common but deceit.
This reminds me of that movie of a woman who had 3 completely different personalities. The 3 faces of Eve. You know, my friend, it's amazing. It's amazing how art follows life. Wow. And I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't make this connection sooner.
Sometimes it's right in front of us, and we can't see it.
You know, Doc, I come here, I look at the people. I see people in wheelchairs that are having fun, you know. I think about things. I think about the things I've seen as a detective for so many years, the horrible things. Things I can't figure out. And when I come here, my mind comes together. When I leave here, the world has me all over again. That's why I come here. And thanks for coming. Come on, let's get out of here. Pour you a cup of coffee.
Hey, Ken, what's up?
Hey, Julie, how are you? What's going on?
Not good. Davis has been on the phone all day, blowing off steam about that Lullaby case.
I still don't understand how this guy escaped. Get to the bottom of it. Come on in. You know we have a major problem.
Yes, sir, I do.
I'm giving you the full green light to bring in this Lullaby killer. I want him.
You know him, I want him as bad as you do, if not more.
Hey, just remember to be careful. We already lost one of our own. Between you and me, I'd just as soon see Lullaby dead.
Me too.
You've heard the news, and you heard it first here. Let's take a break. This is Late Night Madness with your host, Victoria Madison. I'm live on iTunesUSA.com at Madhouse TV Studios. We'd love to hear from you. We'll be right back.
Hey, Victoria, how you doing? You got a couple of minutes? There's something really important that's come up. Great as usual.
Thank you. So do you.
Thanks. Something really important we got to talk about. There's a lot going on. Seems like Lullaby is back at it again.
It's too frightening. I don't like to think about it. It makes me think of my sister.
I can understand that.
What do you want me to do?
What I want to do is use your radio program. I want you to bring up his name. He's an egomaniac. He's going to jump right on that. He won't be able to resist this. You lure him out, and I'll set the trap. This is personal between me and him now. I have to finish this. He got away from me one time. He's not getting away again.
I hope we get him.
And you know we will. I basically have been given full green light to do whatever I've got to do to take him out.
I didn't know then that Victoria wanted Lullaby dead.
Victoria. Victoria, you've got to pull yourself together.
She also had her own agenda, plotting to get him.
Hello, Detective Kane. It's me, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria. Did you find out anything new?
Yes. You won't believe it. Frank Perry had a den. A hideout.
But how did you find that out?
Easy. I was looking through my sister's stuff, and she had a note in her date book. She crossed off her appointment in red, like she canceled it. I'd like to go there. Oh my God. Valerie! How many pictures he has of you. Valerie, I love you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Lullaby, you got her. You sick, twisted demon. Famous newscaster's sister? Killing a world so cruel? Whipper's mission to kill? Friend, stabbing, Penn State oh, you want to... Murderers. Hi. Killers known? Help me, Victoria. You're the only one that can. Valerie, did you know that you were my strength? No. You are my strength. I know. You will do it. You're right, Valerie. I can do this, and I will.
Victoria kept a lot of things to herself. She wanted to do things her own way. Victoria wanted revenge for her sister Valerie. Being a reporter, she wanted to write about Lullaby and the true story.
This is Late Night Madness with your host, Victoria Madison. I'm live on iTunesUSA.com here at Madhouse TV Studios. Now, I would like to talk about something very different in the late night hours of our show. For the past few months, through my sources, I have been following an untold story. It's a story about a certain individual. He goes by the name Lullaby. My new book, titled Lullaby, is about the untold story of this serial killer who still haunts us, who is still among us right now. Lullaby, if you are out there somewhere in this world listening to me, it would be my pleasure to hear from you tonight. Give me a call, Lullaby, at 888-555-4000. Lullaby. Lullaby, come out, wherever you are. Show your evil face. Let's take a break. This is Late Night Madness with your host, Victoria Madison. I'm live on iTunesUSA.com here at Madhouse TV Studios. We'd love to hear from you. We'll be right back. It appears we have a caller on the phone that I most definitely would love to chat with this evening. Yes, hello. This is Victoria Madison.
Yeah, this is Lullaby.
So tell me, Mr. Lullaby, if you are truly him, where are you calling from?
I hear you've been trying to talk to me. What is it? What, do we know the same people?
I don't think I know the same people that you do.
Why? What makes me so interesting? I get into everybody's mind. Anybody's mind that I want to get into, I get into.
Oh, I definitely don't want you anywhere near my mind or in my mind. I have too much going on in there already.
So tell me, what's so interesting about me?
Oh, sir, you are very, very interesting. Fascinating. Why don't you do the honors and tell me about yourself?
What would you like to know about me? You want to know about my childhood? When I was a boy?
If that's where you'd like to begin.
You want to know about the town I grew up in? Me and my brother? Yeah, speaking of my brother, we didn't get along because he never liked my mother. And the reason he didn't like my mother because of the men he saw bringing home. That's right. Well, you know what they were doing, don't you? They were right into the bed. And one crazy night, he killed her. And then when the cops came, you know something? I told them what happened. And they arrested him. Finally, somebody believed what I was saying. That he's a psycho. He was always a psycho. My mother loved him. There's no comparison to what she had for him. And what did he do? He killed her. I tried to save her. Me, I tried. But to no avail.
You were a very small child at the time. You must have been traumatized. What did you do?
We were close. Because we were twins.
Twins? Really?
I said we were twins, didn't I?
Where's your brother now? Do you ever see him?
Did I say enough for you? Did I fill your head up with enough data? Enough information that maybe you can go out there and write a book? You want to write a book about me? Hey, that's a good idea. So you and the rest of those people out there, you could make money off somebody else's heartaches. You don't understand. You just do not understand. That's your problem. You don't understand. Someday I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what it is to be who we are. And no, listen, no. I never saw him again. He was institutionalized, and I haven't seen him until now. The day's gonna come, you're gonna suffer. Every last gift of money, you're gonna suffer. You're finished. I got nothing else to say to you. Nothing. There's nothing else to say.
No, please, don't go. When can we speak again?
Victoria wore Lullaby out into the night. She met him alone, and I knew she had a gun permit.
I'm here. I'm here, just like you wanted.
Stay right where you are.
Okay.
Why do you want to write about me? I don't understand it.
Your story fascinates me, and I always wanted to face you.
Now we're here face to face. What is it that you want?
Yes, I'm a well-known newscaster, and out of the thousands of stories that pile up on my desk on a monthly basis, for whatever reason may be, yours is by far the most intriguing.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. You're a reporter. What about my brother? Did you write about him too?
Yes, I did, but not much. You're the main story. You're the star. The people are more interested in your story, not your brother Robert's.
You're damn right I'm more important than him. You're damn right I'm more important than my brother. Okay? This is all about control. It's manipulation. Robert, he was frail. He was weak.
I know all this already.
It was all about control. She thought she could tell us what to do. And little did they know that I was the master puppeteer. That's why I killed my mother.
Why all these killings? Why did you continue? You could have let it go.
Robin made me do it. Robin did it.
Where is Robert?
I don't know, but I hope he's dead.
Why my sister? I always wanted to know why. I loved Valerie.
I knew all about your sister Valerie.
She was my other half. She was my soulmate. She was my closest friend in this world. My only true friend, my sister. How could you take the life of my sister?
Your sister did it to herself, okay? She was after me. And because of her persistence, that's why.
Really? You're not normal!
Never said I was. Normal? What is normal? What's normal to the spider is chaos to the fly. And sweetheart, you're my fly. And you know what? Now I'm going to give you a chance to enjoy the most thrilling pages of your book. I'm going to give you a chance that I didn't give to your sister. How's that?
A chance?
Yes.
What do you mean?
See, I'm going to count to 50. And I want you to be long gone. Because you want to know something? If you're not, I'm going to kill you right here. Did you hear me? 49. 48. You better go, Victoria. 47. 46. You're gonna go to Mom's house. And then I'm gonna come and I'm gonna blow the doors down. 44. 43. I'm gonna get you, Victoria. Where are you? Victoria! Victoria! 10, 9, I'm coming and get you! 8, 7, 6, here I come! 5, Victoria! 4, 3, 2, 1, here I come! Oh, Lord.
I got this burning passion deep inside of me. And I really can't deal with it. They should be the one that's consumed with this, not me.
You were always the strong one. Didn't you always tell me to be more like you?
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Holy Mary, Mother
Blessed Mother, you know better than anybody else what it is to experience the horrible loss of a loved one. No one knows like you do. You gave your only beautiful, begotten Son for our world. You sacrificed him to get rid of the sins of our world. Please help me. Dear Lord Jesus Christ, make me an instrument. Command me with strength. Endow me with resourcefulness. Thank you, Jesus. Please protect me. Please.
Well, maybe you should pray a little harder there.
This is the house of God.
Of course it is. I knew you'd show up here. What's the matter? You stopped running?
I quit running.
Victoria, why don't you just leave?
Oh, I will. Soon enough.
Victoria, you know I'm not going to let you leave.
You're not going to stop me, Lullaby. Not now, and not ever.
Well, let's see. You're gonna meet your man, good-looking man. I'm sending you back where you belong in hell. You bitch. That's what you're gonna do and your sister.
You are my strength.
Behind me stands the church, which was the final showdown with the notorious serial killer Lullaby. As you know, Lullaby was killed by the famous show host Victoria Madison a little over a year ago. Madison, who is a registered gun owner, shot and killed Lullaby when she came very close to being his next victim. All charges against Madison have been dropped. Now, 2 years ago, the famous model, Valerie Madison, who is Victoria's twin sister, was murdered. Did Lullaby do it? Was this revenge? Will we never know? Now that the Lullaby case is finally closed. This is Melanie Jones reporting for Mobile 7.
Answer! Detective Kane, answer your phone. Fine, I'll send you a text.
Calm down. Victoria, calm down. Wait for me.
So, my dear, we finally meet.
You fainted.
What? Your lullaby?
No, sweet child. I'm Frank's brother.
Robert Kroll? Can't be. I thought you were dead.
No. Let me explain. You'll appreciate this. I'm Peter Kroll, Frank's brother.
Triplets?
Frank and I did everything together growing up. Games, school, playing, basically sharing our youth. Robert was slow moving. One thing was left out of our lives.
What's that? That you're insane?
No. Sane as the still of the night. I tried to be a gentleman. Did you like the rose I left you?
Oh, that was you. How charming.
But you're here. Curiosity killed the cat.
I'm not the cat.
So let me continue. You're not a very good reporter.
What do you mean? I'm very good.
No. You didn't dig deep enough. But maybe it was so well hidden that you couldn't.
What are you talking about?
2 years after we were born, we seemed normal. We were one happy family.
Wow, very nice. The epitome of an American family.
It was. Until we got older. Robert was diagnosed with autism. All the attention was on Robert. The responsibility was too much for our father. So one day he just packed up and left us to shift for ourselves. So now our mother had to find work to support us. Things were tough for her, and we had to watch Robert day and night. Sometimes my mother would tie Robert to the bed and play music to make him sleepy.
So you resented your own brother?
That's putting it mildly. We hated him. He ruined everything for us. All our mother's love and attention was on Robert. Robert this and Robert that. It was abusive. Our mother no longer paid attention to us. Everything was about our brother.
You know, it does make sense though. You and Frank wound up living out what you missed.
Exactly. But But you don't understand the pain we both had. He killed our mother and blamed it on Robert. It worked out perfectly. He couldn't talk.
You're so sick. You're disgusting. How do you sleep at night?
There was a doctor of psychology that was on Robert's case for years. By now, Frank was a young cop, and he got word that Robert started a special program, communication. He started to talk.
By talk, are you saying he started to remember his past?
Exactly. So once again, Frank and I had to figure a way to stop him. Robert was never part of our family. So we both figured a dark, disturbing figure that we could both share. The music. My mother played music to put Robert to sleep. The Lullaby theme.
Oh, so that's how you got the infamous title. Lullaby.
Yes. Frank started the kill. He wanted the killings to be blamed on Robert.
That doesn't make sense. Wasn't Robert locked up?
Yes. Yes, he was. At the same time, set a fire at the institution.
Killing Robert?
Exactly. But that was 20 years ago.
But why? Why my sister and all the others?
Things started to unravel for Frank. I wanted him to stop. But with DNA records, evidence against him, it was all mounting up. He too was paranoid. He started to eliminate those who threatened him. His guilt about Robert got worse. He kept seeing Robert in the Lullaby theme all the time. He never got me involved. Worked out better that way. Just like when we were kids. I wanted to see why my brother was so attracted to you. Was it magnetism? Or manipulation?
Maybe a little of both.
I knew sooner or later you'd show up here. Your sister came here, but she never left.
I had a feeling she was here. Why didn't you just turn Frank in?
I couldn't. Call it brotherly love. After all, he was my brother.
It's over. Drop that. Drop it. Drop that knife. Drop that knife.
Can't do that. I think we're both in a compromising position here. You see, this knife is sharp. Yeah. Even if you shoot me, her precious little throat will be cut. Your fault.
So, we're in a Mexican standoff?
Here's a suggestion. The only one I'm gonna make.
Yeah, and what's that?
Let me leave. Let me walk out of here with Missy here. Why you can't?
No, I can't let you go.
It'll be okay. He's not gonna hurt me.
No way. This isn't gonna happen.
Please, Kane, let us go. Please.
I think she has the right idea. You wouldn't want me to change my mind.
Please.
Now would he, Victoria?
No, please, Kane.
You can go now.
I'm confused. All right. You're not gonna hurt me?
It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold it! I said hold it! Victoria, are you okay? Welcome to paradise, pilgrim. Come on, let's get out of here. I gotta call this in.
I can barely walk.
When the cops arrived, Peter was gone.
I'm so sorry I missed your wake. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. But I'm here now. Big deal, right? Valerie, today is a very special day. I found the man who killed you. Do you hear me, Valerie? Hello? Peter?
I told you I'd be getting back to you.
How are you? Are you okay?
Yes, never better.
Good, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I really am. Where are you, though?
Far, far away.
Victoria, you know, I was never like my brother. All the bad things he did from the time we were kids, he always made me do things I didn't like to do. So I didn't want to get into trouble, so I cleaned up after him and all the mess he created.
Like the killings? Even your mother's?
Yeah, the killings. Especially after my mother's death. Frank was all I had left. The only blood I had left. I thought it would get better. For a while it did. I guess darkness had its grip and never let go. I wanted to tell you about your sister, Valerie.
What about her?
I was the one that dated your sister. I used Frank's name. You see, being in the background, it's hard to explain, so I took on his persona, a detective. I thought it would make sense. Valerie was a good girl. I really liked her.
She was. She was a good girl.
In fact, in time, I would have loved her. Look, I didn't kill her. My brother, Frank, when he was Lullaby, he killed her. At the dance studio. That night, I brought her home, and I don't know if you know it, we went to a Cuban restaurant, the one with the Latin floor show. We were having a great time, but then Valerie couldn't understand why I kept so much of a secret. To her, that was enough to break things off. She tried to let me down easy. Hours later, I went to her house to work things out, and she wasn't there, so I figured she just went to the dance studio. You know, Valerie was easygoing. I think she reminded Frank of our mother. That's what motivated him to kill. When I got to the studio, I was going to tell her the truth about everything. But it was too late. When I found her, she was dead.
Tell me more.
I brought her body to the burnt-out cabin. Later, I reported it to the police. I'm sorry, Victoria. I never wanted any of this to happen. I hope you can understand. Maybe even forgive.
I do. So what are you gonna do now?
I just want a different, normal life. I guess I have to find one, right? Maybe one day we'll run into each other. Anyway, I gotta go now. You take care of yourself, Victoria. You never know what the future will bring.
I could never understand the relationship Peter had with Victoria. I guess in a way she reminded him of her sister Valerie. That's why he let her go.
Hi, Detective Kane.
Victoria, you look lovely as usual.
Thank you. I have a surprise for you.
What's that?
Here it is. A copy just for you. This is your special copy. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. Wonderful. I'm impressed. Do me a favor, can you autograph this for me?
I already did. Check it out.
Unbelievable. This came out so nice. Excellent. Thank you very much. You know, I know I'm going to enjoy this. I can't wait to read it. When's it coming out? You know, in the stores, I mean.
So the book will be rolling out in a couple of weeks, and it will also be available on the internet.
It's all in here. The history. The whole story. The killings. It's all here.
It's all there. Every gruesome bit of it. It took a while, but I finally got into the mind of the killer. Lullaby was morbidly obsessed with Valerie. The details are in chapter 7 for everyone to read.
Nice.
She knew he was strange and dark. She tried to end the relationship. But he couldn't take no for an answer.
I see you dedicated this book to your sister Valerie. Very nice.
Of course. I wrote it in her honor.
You know, I'm going to start at chapter 7, just to see your insight. Yeah.
Victoria, I wanted to tell you this one last thing. Maybe more for me now than for you. We, I mean you, Victoria, and I are the collateral damage of this story. Neither one deserved the pain that was thrust upon us. Someday, when we have made sense of our lives, I'd like to see you again. I know it's a lot to ask, but I think about what if Peter.
The last loose end had to be dealt with, and that was Victoria. We'll never know who really killed her. Maybe one day I'll find out. It's sad that it had to come to this.
What a horrible existence we've created, my brother and me. The torture and the torment of one's soul. Never knowing reality, but still existing in a dark place. Unreachable. Alone. There was always a very thin line from sane and insane. Moving from one to another. Sojourner of light and dark. Never ending the dark journey of my existence. For me, the dark is a better choice.
You know what happened to me, Frank. You did it. You did it, Frank. You were bad. You were bad, son. Real evil.
So,